Hello everyone, my name is Rinkus and welcome back to another video, and I'm very excited to announce that the Legends of Slugterra has now updated. So, just to let y'all know, they originally said that, no, not originally, they said that their update was coming on May 8th. Well, for me it is now May 8th. It actually came out May 7th because they sent a message that said, well, in most places around the world, and for us, it is now May 8th. So here's the mod. Super simple, super easy. Now, I want to go over not a little problem or something that some of y'all might not see. This update, for some reason, on CurseForge, I use CurseForge, it didn't show. So I actually had to go in to the mod itself, go to the versions, and actually had to select the newest thing. Because most of the time it'll say, oh, hey, an update is ready, or something or the other, and it just didn't happen. But it's super simple, super easy. Just click the newest update. It's the exact same version, so there should be no problems. Because if there is, something is messed up. But be calm, take it slow. Make sure to make a backup of your world if you're a little nervous, and it'll be all good. So, let's get into the video. So, as for the first thing I'm going to say, they made blasters a little different to get. So, what they did, instead of just normal diamonds, you need Energite. Energite is now made from, quite literally, just energized cut diamonds. Cut and refined diamonds. Well, it's not cut, but it's refined. So, quite literally, they pretty much made it to where you only need a furnace and a fuel source to get like a slug core now. It's that simple. They didn't make it any harder. Quite literally, if you have diamonds, you have some coal. So simple, easy thing is, go ahead and put a diamond, just one. Well, actually, no, you're going to need 4. Wait for that to cook. Speed! And finished. Alright, so now that it's cooked, we have a refined diamond. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I get Energite? I'm 80% sure I'm saying this word correctly, Energite. It's very simple. You can find wild or tamed Fandangos. Yes, they gave Fandangos a much greater purpose in Slugterra now. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how would I get them to stay still? Super simple, super easy. This is also where we're going into the update of the Slug Rack. They've changed it completely. Before, you would have to get a capsule and just plop it in randomly. And when you'd want to find a specific slug, you just either have to break it or shift through them all. Now, just right-click, and it opens up like a chest of sorts. And you can fit 8. 8 in 1. Wait, no. Yeah, 8 in 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yeah, 8 in 1 of each thing. Super. Honestly, I really like it. And you're probably wondering, well, what's this here for? I'm very glad you asked yourself that, and I hopefully you ask in the comments so the joke is a little funnier. So, shift right-click, and boom! Just like from the show, the barrels will pop out, and the slugs will explode outwards. And now we'll just wander around. Now, these are still your tamed slugs, so they will go towards you. Now, go ahead and right-click, and you'll see that all the capsules that are no longer in here are put to here. Pretty easy. And if you want to recall them, if they are close up, alright, so, you say something. They look like pets. So where you go, they will go. So as long as you stay near here, and you shift right-click, that was me messing up, they'll go back, as long as they have the capsules. And you're probably wondering, and if they don't have enough, it won't even take it. Sadly, you gotta be careful. It's free. 1 second, I think I have an infestation. Ooh, okay. Sorry, my dear viewer, I had a little infestation, but now it's all fine. So, now, get your, what were we saying? Yes, these. It's amazing. And it can hold a whole bunch. Now, as you can see, even though these are the same, they do not stack. So, it's going to be the exact same as before, just individual. Here, I just want y'all to see this animation. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, let's get our Fandangos. throw this in here. Time lapse. And there we go! We have, yeah. These little guys make a lot of noise. So there you go. Now you have Energite. Super simple, super easy, and that wasn't very long at all. And Fandangos are very, very abundant. So, yeah. Yeah. Super simple, super easy. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get to Slugterra now? Well, because I'm pretty sure last time it took an energy core. Well, luckily they replaced that, so now it's the exact same recipe. You just need to replace the energy core with a basic diamond, and you're fine. Well, I think it's tweaking. Yeah, just to save lives. So yeah, there we go. And just so I got that out of the way, so you know what to do for the future, we can make the new blaster. So here's how it goes. It's exactly like a bow, but instead of the sticks, make it iron ingots, put the string, get red at the top right, top left, orange at the bottom left, and your energy core on the bottom, and boom, you have the Outlaw MK4. It is very, very nice. I love the, how would one say, I don't know, it's just not the, how would you call it? It's not, oh, yes, that's right, that's right. It's not normal. But yes, I know. That's what makes it unique. It's what makes it unique, and it's special. I don't know which developer this is. That's only because I'm dumb. It's only because I'm dumb, and I cannot pronounce that at all. Wilfer? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna butcher their name, but check this out. First, let me show you the loading animation. First one that actually does it like the show, where the capsule knocks out. Sadly, the unload animation is the exact same thing. I would have liked some diversity in it. That's still cool. Here, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, here, check this out, check this out. At first, I didn't know if the bow string actually did, but it does. See, look. That was a horrible example. That's my fault. Goodness, how do I... Here, let me maybe do it to the right. Get down there. There you go, you saw it, you saw it. But yes, the bowstring actually moves. Ooh. My fault, little. My fault. Oh, no, I'm messing up. Everything's going bad. Alright. So yeah, new bow. Only a little, honestly, it's pretty much the exact same thing of what you would need to make for the others. Just, I think, like 2 more items compared to the rest. Honestly, I really, really like it. Most of the blasters have, like, their own little mark for where the, like, that the developer that it's for has. I'm pretty sure this might be it. I don't know what that might be. I don't know if it stands for something. I don't know if that's just their favorite color combination. I really, really don't know. But honestly, props to them. This looks beautiful. I mean, they went to so far to, like, the barrel is even, it's hollow. So it would make sense for the slugs to fly through. And everything that should be on it is animated. And it's lovely. It's very, very nice. It has even slug storage right there. So, like, maybe in the future we'd have, like, automatic, like, slug reload, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, let's see. Something that didn't have a, as you can see, something that didn't have a recipe before, now finally does. It is called the Slug Trap. Well, I call it Slug Trap. It's a spike trap. Anything that goes into it will be hurt at first and will be locked in position. The only way to break this is, well, you can break it with your hand, but you can't pick it up with your hand. And I've tried, I don't know if it's a glitch on my part, but I've tried using, like, a pickaxe. I don't know if I'm not using just a higher rate of pickaxe, but it just breaks. It just breaks. But honestly, you don't really need it. It's like, how should I say? You just place it down and you wait. Come back to it and see what you caught. I'll get more on that because I have a little bit that I want to show you. So, another little thing for more slug hunting. Slughounds, they got an update. Now, they have changed. There are now 3 variants of Slughounds. So yeah, and they are now tameable, but sadly, the adults are not tameable. See, look, you just go into a bone, nothing. Well, you can't really tell that I'm clicking, but yeah, nothing. But the babies are. It works kind of like how foxes do. So, mama, move out the way for me. There we go. As you can see, their growth timer. And boom! Oh, wow, I got mad lucky. So, yeah. Slug, baby! So, just right-click, and they will follow you. There you go. Now, there is hunting there's hunting. So, that's like where they go to their pretty much basic instinct of going to hunt slugs. I don't recommend doing this if you're trying to, capture slugs. Maybe if you're trying to, how would one say, thin out the herd, so you can get some different slugs. I guess that would work. But yeah, just shift right click. Hunting is disabled. Hunting enabled. Super simple, super easy. Actually, I think I left my old Slughound outside. So I usually leave him to. I leave him on guard to just in case. Oh, hello, Reginald. Oh, there he is. Oh, and it looks like I've captured something. No, because it despawned. There goes the bit. Reset. All right, let's try this one more time. Hello. And I've caught something. It is a flopper. Huh. Yeah, sloppers are kind of useless. It's literally sleeping. Its life is in danger, and it's literally sleeping. So yeah, this just makes getting slugs easier. Now, as you can see, it did take a bit of damage. Not enough to kill it, not enough to even get it halfway, but just enough to, I don't know, get its point of cross of like, hey, you're staying here, and they cannot leave. So, what you would do, you go and get your slug bowl, right-click on him until he is tamed, and you're good to go. Then just get a slug capsule and whoop, put him inside, and then you're good to go. He doesn't look like he's going to be going anywhere for a very long time. So yeah, you keep guard, Brutus. Good boy. So, let's head on back inside. So, we've covered we've covered the new recipes. We'll get on to that later. We've covered the new blaster. And we've covered the slug racks. Now, a very, very important thing that was not important. Well, yeah, it's kind of important. It breathes more life into the world of Slugterra, and I'm gonna show you all. First, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and just get these 8 right here. I'll show you something very, very special. Now, slugs now have powers, and they will most commonly do in the world of Slugterra. For example, Ringo, a nice happy fellow. He will sometimes in the wild emit fire when he sneezes. And you're probably wondering, man, that sure would be neat. It's like just a survival thing they do. But if you right click, it'll happen. Almost all slugs now have abilities. Armor Shell. He doesn't really have an ability. He just has it's not really what I would call an ability. When you right click on him, it disables charging. Right click on him again, and it enables it. I've noticed the phenomenon of when I'm in Slugterra that when armor shells are with one another, they will pretty much ram their heads against one another and play fight with one another. I've noticed this happening with, how would one say, untamed slugs, but I let my armor shell out to see if he would do it as well with the wild slugs, and it works. So tamed slugs, untamed slugs will play with each other. And that's a very, very neat thing. Definitely breathes some life into the game. Fandangos sadly don't do anything, but they hold a greater purpose to get blasters and slug energy cores. Aquabeak actually doesn't have a ability when you just right click him with an empty hand, see? And you're probably thinking, oh, hey, I might need to go in water. No, nothing of the sort. It does look golly. I think they might have reworked the models too. That's just beautiful. But yes, nothing of the sort. But If you right-click him with a bucket, Aquabeak has filled up your bucket. It's very nice. It's very nice. So if you ever need like an emergency safety bucket, boom, you got your water bucket. And if you can MLG clutch, if you can clutch up, good for you. I can't. Enigmas they can't do anything. I'm pretty sure I've seen one flop over before, but like that's pretty face me. What do you mean? No. Anyways, yeah, they can't really do anything. They still have their basic ability, their Velocimorph ability when you fire them. But other than that, no. And yeah, this wasn't fun. Hunting him. Forge Smelter. I don't think he does anything. No, he doesn't do anything. Yeah, he totally doesn't do anything. He still, they all still have their Velocimorph abilities, where are you? But some just aren't able to do anything. And it's very, very sad. And it's not even situationally awareness. Oh, no, situationally dependent. Like, put them next to a furnace, nothing happens. Put them next to a campfire, nothing. Bubbleon. Bubbleon has actually gotten pretty useful. I can totally see the usefulness. But, here, just to let y'all show. In the trailer they put out, when you right-click on him, your item will go hot, get sent flying, basically. But something, for me, just breaks. And I can't interact with it. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the, how would one say, the difficulty. I'm pretty sure when it comes to peaceful difficulty, it doesn't work. But with anything other than peaceful, it does this. And it carries the item up. Oh no. No. Well, huh, that's fun. Oh, boy. What am I gonna do? Oh, that looks beautiful. It's beautifully modeled. Look how it squishes and squirms. Good job. But if you do that during peaceful, you will not be able to get your item back because you can no longer interact with it. It's very, how would one say, annoying. So make sure you're not peaceful when you're doing this, or you won't be able to fully, how would one say, I won't say abuse, but, take on the full power of the Bubbleon. Now, Crystalid. Crystalid has got, I'm pretty sure, a lot rarer to get just in general. Like, you need to break diamonds in Slugterra, like diamond ore blocks without Silk Touch in order to get the slug. It's like 1 of 400, I'm pretty sure. So, it's special power. Right click on him, and he will begin digging underground. And he'll come up in the spot that he started digging in. So, how he works. He will be digging for 2 straight minutes. And he will bring up a whole bunch of materials that purely depend on wherever you place them. And when I mean a whole bunch of materials, I mean a metric buttload of materials. Like, I'm talking like at least 3 stacks of one type of material. It takes 2 minutes to get up here, and it will take, I'm pretty sure, 600 seconds for you to be able to do it again, which I'm pretty sure is just 1 Minecraft day. So we're gonna speed lapse this. And here it is. After two long minutes, we now have a whole bunch of ores. And as I said, it purely depends on where you placed your thing. So as you can see, I got a whole bunch of copper, a whole bunch of coal, and a whole bunch of lapis, and a good amount of raw iron. Very nice indeed. On to the next few. Oh, also, you don't have to worry about the items. They will despawn accordingly. I'm pretty sure it just takes 15 minutes, so just be with it for a while. Alright, now we're going to see the next batch. So, as I said, some slugs have powers, some don't. The Flopper, for example. This adorably useless slug doesn't do anything. You know what he does? He falls asleep, and you can't even activate the ability. It does it whenever he wants. He'll literally just get exhausted after moving for a while and will fall asleep. I wish he would do it now. Now! You're the most active flopper I've ever seen in my life. There you... Look at that. Look at that. And just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Okay, Reginald. Thank you. But yes, it will fall asleep indefinitely until you wake it up. Now, you can either right-click it with your open hand or a capsule, or just any item, really, and he'll go back. Super simple, super easy. Flacho the Rinkus. This guy's actually pretty funny. Exactly like from the show. If you right-click him, he will disperse a toxic gas, and you will get poison. Can't do it for like 30 seconds, but that's still very, very adorable. Now, Digrix. Can never pronounce this right. Yeah, I don't think he does anything. Like, at all. I've tried literally everything. I don't think he does anything. Boondock, though. He's very special. This can be done with, they're the exact same abilities. Right-click on them, and Boondock has started healing nearby enemies. Or allies. I don't get anything, but I'm guessing slugs do. Or it's because I'm not hurt. I truly don't know. Right-click on them to stop healing, and it takes about a minute for them to get their ability back. Very adorable. Very, very adorable. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, Dirt Urchin. This is one of the situations where I thought, oh, it doesn't have an ability because I was in creative when I was going in and doing all my research. No, this is why it pays off to do things in survival. Obviously, this is all creative made, but yeah. But it's good to test things in survival because check this out. It's like a cactus. You walk near it and you get hurt. It's like 24/7 defense, and you can't turn it off or anything. It just is what it is. It's beautiful. Arachnid. This guy's pretty funny. Right click on him, you get string, but it takes a very long time. 240 seconds for him to, produce anything left. I'm pretty sure it produces 1 to 3 string. I'm not entirely certain, but yeah. So now the Blastipede. The Blastipede actually needs to be fired in order for you to see his full ability prosper. So this requires his Velocimorph ability. So let's just, do that and just spam or hold the power button. Gonna go ahead and activate the gravity button so he just falls down. I really need to hurry. So, see those balls they laid out? Those will explode if you touch or after a certain time, but if you right-click him, they'll explode. It's a one at a time type situation. It's not all at once. It's one at a time. So if you want to set specific traps, you got it. And he can do that whenever. As long as there's a bomb to be exploded, you can activate his little ability. And I think that's very, very nice. Also, that little animation you just saw for the explosion is a side add-on that I have that is not a part of the Legends of Slugterra mod. That's why some things look weird, So, next up for these guys. Also, the Granuke. Something that I thought was completely useless. I say useless. Almost no slug is useless, except for Flopper. Right-clicking him does nothing, but if you treat him like a grenade, get the capsule with him inside, and right-click in the air, it will throw him, and after about 3 seconds, he will explode. Oh, man. A very tiny explosion, very controlled. But still, that's awesome. That's awesome right there. Here, I want y'all to see that one more time. And yes, they do damage. I don't know if them dropping all of the blocks needed that they destroyed is normal, or if I'm just getting lucky. So don't bank on it. Infernus. Infernus is exactly like what you would see from the show, with Burpee catching himself on fire for very long periods of time. Just yes, you can turn that aura, even though you are its owner, it will still burn. You can turn the aura off quicker. Where are you? Oh no. Woo. But yeah, that's what it can do. Oh, I'm missing something. If you give it meat, I'm pretty sure it will cook it. Yes! It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. The yellow Infernus is the exact same thing. But check this out. I don't think they were different before. I think they were the exact same, but now their textures are different. Look at him, then look at him. And he does the exact same abilities. I wonder, just for my own curiosity, I didn't test this. Nope. Forge Smelter doesn't do that either. That was my first thought. So I'll save you for a little second for the last bit. Brightgeist. Now, right-click on him. He's a on and off ability where you can turn it off and turn it off freely with no cooldown. Awaken the Darkness. Now, this will give you a certain effect if you aren't tamed, but he will start emitting sounds just like how a parrot would of dangerous mobs. So yeah, I didn't realize that's what he was doing at first until I started wigging out, because I was like, oh my gosh, where's the warden? What did I do? So I was ultimately fooled. Oh god, yeah, that fooled me. That made me jump a little. Gosh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Gazzer. Gazzer's very interesting. Get on. Actually, let me do you near the armor stands. He emits gas, just like the Fletch of the Rinkus. He gives hunger and weakness and hunger, just like how we should. They're basically just watered down versions of their Velocimorph abilities. Now, let's go over here for the Frost Crawler. Get him near some water, right click, and boom. Now, he does have a pretty good, minute-long cooldown before he can do this, but this doesn't melt. This does not melt. As you can see, I've done this plenty of times testing, and it just doesn't melt. So I don't know if I'm bugged. I don't know if it's because of the difficulty I have it on, but it just does not melt. Nega Shade. I cannot give you a solid number of cooldown. By the time I find this guy, it's like 10, 15 seconds. I'll show you why. When you, here, let me just, if you right-click him, it will turn everything invisible, every slug invisible. Not you, like his Velocimorph ability. But yeah. Where are they? See, I can feel them pushing me around. There they are. Sorry, just getting some H2O. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, not doing that for a while. Took me forever to find them last time. So, the geosard. Geosard, I'm not going to sidetrack for what he's important for, but he is tied to new decoration blocks. There are many more blocks in this mod for decorations. And he's tied to one of them. So, all you builders out there that love experimenting, getting new features, this is the slug for you, I promise. Get him, right-click him, takes it takes a decently long time, 120 seconds, that's not bad. And he gives you geogems. I'll show you in a bit, because as I said, I'm not going to sidetrack. So yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Let's see, which one, right here. Now let's get these guys. Yes, I'm gonna need this bucket. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here first. So, Lariat. Lariat actually does exactly like, well, a lot of these slugs. He produces an item. Sticky string. Haka! Oh, gooey string. That's like the least. One is literally the least amount that you can get. Oh, beautiful model. Yeah. Whoa, that's a long, probably 240, just like all the others. Poprock. I'm stupid. Poprock, my favorite slug. Just be careful, because it will, I'll do it. Yeah. It will hurt you. It'll hurt things around it. No destructional damage, but it will blow up and launch itself in the air. And the very best part is that you will see these little slugs doing this in the wild. So if you ever see something sneeze fire, fart deadly gas, or just blow up, or ram into one another, or just disappear, you'll know a slug is around, except for the disappearing one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Where does he go? It's awesome. It's like they have slow falling when they do this. Now, Mako Breaker. This was a slug that I thought was just not useful at all, because just like the Mako Beaker, it's a situational slug where you need another item. So he's in the water. Right click that. He will get that sucker and he will bring it back to me. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he will carry it until I right click. Oh, well. Now I feel stupid. Yeah. I guess he'll carry it until he wants to, or if you right click it, it'll make it go by sooner. No? Okay. Yeah, that's the Mako Breaker. Honestly, I really like it. I really, really like that ability. Excellent. He gives you luck. It doesn't last for long, only 30 seconds, and he can't give you luck until your timer is up and until he somehow generates more luck, which is usually maybe like 20 seconds after your 30-second timer. So best just to wait around a minute or two just to be safe. I don't know what luck does. My guess is that it gives fortune, either helps with trade, it either helps with fortune, helps with trade, or helps with enchantments. So yeah, that's the Hexlet Slug. Lava Lynx, also an item situational slug. Instead of, just like the Mako Beaker, instead of water, he gives you lava. Yeah, so honestly, infinite, if you're scared to go into Nether or something, infinite lava source. That's very useful for someone like me. So, Hypnog Griffith. He will act, he's an on and off ability, no cooldown. If you right click him, he will start to emit a little thing, which will give Sluggy. And you'll get the little, pretty much when you're hit, I don't know, I can't really test. I can't really show y'all because I don't have anyone here. But yeah, and it's just his aura. It's like maybe a, oh wow. It's at least, oh wow. Okay, that's a lot longer than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's at least a 5-block radius. Here, let's see if it'll happen now. It does actually. No. We don't have time for all that. Jellyish. He produces stuff. He produces. Bet you can't guess. Jelly. Wow, only one. That's fun. Thanks, Jelly. Get in the tube. That's all he really does, but it's still adorable. Hoverbug. Hoverbug doesn't really have an ability. But when you right-click on him, you can change between either walking, flying, or random. Right-clicking, now he's flying. Right-clicking, now he's doing random. Right-clicking, now he's walking. Random will just do like a combination of both. But yeah, and don't worry, yes, they do fly. He's just... See, there you go. Yeah, there you go. It's precious. It's precious. I really, really enjoy it. Let's see. We just have a few more slugs next up. Oh, and, yeah, you can't place other items in there, so you don't have to be afraid. So, let's get these guys next. The Ramstoned. The Ramstoned... It's more of almost like a bully slug with its ability, even though it's a fun-loving slug. Right-click on him, he will turn red. His face will frown a tad. As you can see right there, his face will be in a frown. And he'll just go and punch random slugs. Not tame slugs, but just wild slugs. And it's not like a thing where it'll be like with the armor shields where it'll be fun and it'll punch each other. It's only random things, which is really, really strange. And once you pick them up or deactivate it, it'll calm down. So, Sand Angler, situationally awareness. Just like the Crystalid, go over to some sand, right-click on him. Doesn't take as long, by the way. He'll give you a random amount of either... He'll give you some just random stuff in general. I've gotten some string... let's see, clay, rotten flesh, bone meal. Yeah, there's some other things I'm pretty sure, but yeah. And it's a really quick cooldown, so you can do it back to back to back to back. Furrow, another on and off slug. Boom. Now, see, here's the thing. When they're lighting up, be careful. I'm pretty sure it's just because I have mods on. I'm not going to look at that. Let me tell y'all right now. Flash warning, just in case y'all have are prone to seizures, please look away until I say it's okay. All right, you should be all good. Yeah, you're all good. So, Phosphoro. When you activate its ability, it'll start glowing. Now, first, let me just say, actually, I don't know if it's because I have a shader pack on that it's doing that instead of just emitting a solid light. But yeah, so when it's emitting its ability, it will not move. Here, let me see. Warning, warning. It will not move. Okay, you can look. It will not move when it's using its ability at all. No matter how far you get away, it will not move. The only way that it will start moving again is when you deactivate its ability. Get rid of its little glow. Neotox Slug, very beautiful slug. Beautiful. Right click on them and it will release their gas and it'll freeze them. I don't know why they give jump boost, but the other things make sense. Where are you? There you are. Very short cooldown too, and as I said, these abilities will be activated randomly in the wild, so keep a lookout. Now, Speed Stinger. His ability is a callback to an episode. Let's see, I think his name was Mario Bravado. He was an expert slug slinger, or expert slug trick shot slinger. So, with your Speed Stinger, go like that. Make sure there's a lit furnace around. Doesn't matter what it's lit, just what it's cooking or smelting. Just do that. It'll start preparing pizza. After a few seconds, it'll pop out some ricochet pizza, bro. Very long cooldown, 600 seconds, but very awesome. Place that down just like how you would cake. Right click it, and you got some pizza. They've added a load. They have added a solid amount of new food. So more. It's a lot easier to survive in the land of Slugterra if you don't have a way back up yet. So, Taserling Capsule. These will do this in the wild and will sometimes shock. Ugh. So let me. Oh, I don't want to test this at all. Yes, you can provide electric shock for at least 5 to 3 seconds. Takes a while, but it recharges, so it takes a little minute. And you'll see these guys doing it randomly in the wild, which was not fun in my personal world, but still, it was very exciting to see. Siren Slugs, they now have their own special little thing. Look at the little cutie patootie. So, right click on him, and you'll be slowly lulled to sleep. Now, you can still move, you can move your camera, you can jump, you just have like uber blindness. I want to show his thing so bad, but I can't. They have their own little animation. It's like they hold one hand in the sky and one to their chest or whatever, and open their mouths and they start singing. Now, for the cave trolls, not cave trolls, but the snow ogres, I think that's what they're called. This will lull them to sleep. So if you're ever getting like chased, have one of these, plop it down, right click, and slowly sneak away, or just sneak away in general, you'll be set. So when you're in that little state, you will be able to jump, interact, you just won't be able to see anything. And just listen to the song. Oh yeah. F1 to look at it properly. Very beautiful. Very... Oh, come on now. Very beautiful indeed. Slick Silver. I love it. Activated its magnetic ability. Oh, that's its sound. Sounds like rain. But yeah, anything that's metal-like will be drawn to it immediately. So, capsules, full or not, buckets. Guess not. Wow. Blasters, I know for sure. Yeah. So if you ever, I don't know, if you're ever just trying to pull a funny on your guy, you can steal that mug. Oh wait, let me go and deactivate it just in case. Yeah, very funny, very, very funny. I really like that. And if you're lucky enough, you'll see like you'll go into the snow caverns, you'll see a Siren Slug perched up on a whatever and singing. That would be beautiful. Imagine that's your first time playing the mod, and that's what you see. I, oof, I just know people would fall in love with that, bro. I mean, heck, I love the mod, so I know they would too. That would just be a beautiful sight. So, Polar, whatever. This guy, kind of useless, doesn't do anything but squish. Can't take any damage while it's like this. But yeah, so just to let you know, every slug has a cooldown. So, when they have a cooldown for their ability, even in their capsule, the cooldown will slowly wind down, except for these guys. It will always reset. So look, it was at 9, it's actually 10 full seconds. And boom, it resets. So if you want your homeboy back to normal, actually I wonder, will this affect them being shot? No, it does not. It does not affect them being shot. Alright guys, come out. What the? Oh, oh, yo, that was scary. No world map? What? Yeah. Random slug. Random slug. Just gonna wait for that to go away. Oh no, he's gone. Okay. Tornado. Anything that's not heavy will be, like, yeeted into the air. So, like, if you mobs, you're not finna be flying. But these little things, yeet! Not very high. The little effect makes it look like it's gonna go way higher. But yeah, still very cool. Thresher. So here, let me show y'all something. I thought he was useless at first because I overreact to things. Let's go ahead and break this. Yes, we're breaking the rule of Minecraft of leaving floating trees. I don't care right now. So, get your Thresher. Get whatever log. Boom. Turn it into planks. Boom. Boom. That's all he can really do, but still very cool. Yeah, you're funny. They're carpenter's best friends. Vine drills. Now this is a how would one say? This is a farmer's best friend. So check this out. Instant bone meal. Very short cooldown. Instant bone meal. When you're in your little farm, it's gonna be kind of hard, so I recommend having a perch that they specifically sit at and surround the area with something that won't grow. Boom. Oh, it's perfect, bro. So I love farming. I love farming in this game and using other mods like that. So this helps. Oh, and it works for everything. The grass that you've seen right there, that was me experimenting. See right there? Experimenting. It works. It works. Now the Xmitter, I can't really show. Actually, I can. So what he does, he interrupts signals. So right click on him. See, he should interrupt like in a 5 or 10 block radius. Like he shouldn't interrupt redstone signals. I'm dumb. Ready in 2, 1, 0. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really wish I did. Thuglet. Thuglet. I love this little guy. So first I just want to let you know. Look at that. Thuglet Capsule. Thuglet. Right? Right click on him. He changes. And he keeps in that form until you shoot him. So let's say you go and put it, and it'll stay in your inventory. That's why that little Thuglet sign is still there. And it can switch to literally anything. It is not situational. It's not situation awareness. It's like turn off and on. Oh, what? That was. Wait a minute. I wonder. No way. No way. Holy crap. Okay. So, let's see. Do I have any food? I do, but I don't care enough. Here, let's just try. No. Aquabeaker. Here, let's go empty this out. Sorry, this is something I'm just discovering myself. I didn't know he could copy abilities. Not all abilities, it seems. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun with that. Anyways, yeah. So, now for Piper. Just like how her Velocimorph form works, anything in like a 5-block radius will follow her. See? And you can pretty much spam that. Tamed or untamed. So yeah, that's all the Slug abilities. Some I didn't know about, some you didn't know about. Hopefully a lot you didn't know about, so I'm actually useful for you guys. But yeah, now on to what I said about the geo gems. First, just put them in a 2x2 webam. Get that geogem block. Boom. It looks and sounds. Oh, when you grew up, it looks and sounds exactly like how an amethyst is. Yep. And you can dye it. So just surround 8 geogems. Well, no, just surround 1 piece of dye in 8 geogem blocks. I'm just going to call it geo blocks or gem blocks. Gem blocks, yeah. And boom, you have any dye that you, or any color that you want. And I do mean any color. They've already went ahead and made every single thing. Honestly, I really like it. You could totally fool your friends and thinking, oh, hey, look, I'll give you this diamond block, or I'll give you this lapis block. It'd be funny. Combine it with a stone cutter, and you can get, what are these things called? Gem tiles. And yes, as you can see, they are cut as well, or they like is dyeable as well. Here, let me show you. You can't shift it. What the hey? Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Okay, after a few minutes of rectifying and re-looking at how we were once saying my complete mess up. So, what you need is that this geo block cannot be dyed if you're wanting to interact with the stone cutter. So, you just need to have a basic geogem block, non-dyed, put it in the stone cutter, and then you'll get your tiles. Now, these tiles can then be dyed with the exact same recipe, just change the geogem block for the geogem tiles, and place your dye in the middle, and you're set. You're good. Simple and easy. Yeah, there are loads more. I'm not gonna go over every single thing. Because I'm just not a decorative person. If you want, I guess I can do a quick video on like everything that's new and that's changed with the decorations and such. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Let's get some activity in there. So, as I showed with the Ricochet pizza, there is now more food options. Go ahead and get your jelly from your Jellyish. Get some sugar from sugar cane or whatever. Combine the two, and you will get a jelly bear. I don't recommend eating this for a natural food source because you can even eat it when you're not hungry. See? Yum. Yeah. Delicious. So yeah, that's most of the new things here in the new update. Oh, wait. Most important thing. So, first, the creators, the Blitz crew, they now have a Patreon. So if you would like to go and support them, please go and give them as much money as you want. I'm not going to put their Patreon link in the description, mainly because I don't know if I'm allowed, and I don't know if I would get in trouble with them. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this to y'all, since it's not like mine. I'm not a part of any of that. They are their own people. They do their own amazing work. I'm a random person. I am a random person. That's all theirs. and so I'm just a little scared because I don't know if I'm allowed or such. So yeah, but please go and support them. You can find it in their Discord though. I'm pretty sure I can give that out, so I'll put the description down. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah. The Patreon doesn't change the fact that the mod is free. This will always be a free mod, they said. It only changes that you're getting you're getting info updates way quicker. You're getting screenshots, getting all the little nits and nats and all that. So yeah, I think that's about it. I just want to say thank you very, very much for clicking on this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.